So the news is out. We're doing this because I never talk about leaks. I never put leaks out there before the official announcement. It's the first thing for everything. Here we go. And it's another thing, man. I have a robe on. This robe was given to me a while ago, and it's so comfortable, even though it's not my favorite. But it's a little chilly today. It's snowing. Hello, welcome. Oh man, it's a pretty crazy day to get the news for Metal Gear Solid. We're gonna talk about a lot of news. We're gonna start off with the Metal Gear news, discussing the new reveal, possible release date. I would say possible because anything can be delayed or changed, and so I don't want to overspeak, give people false hope, let's just say. So until we know for sure, we're just speculating what is going on. But yeah, a lot of good stuff to get into today. We're gonna start the day off with the Metal Gear stuff. I'm streaming on my Metal Gear channel. People probably new to that. Wait, what? A lot of people are probably new to that channel. Totally cool. No problem with that. Let me get it together here. I have all this links and information stuff, guys. Working on posting up my real info. But yeah, pretty amazing stuff. So we're gonna dive into that. I actually should have named the stream "Let's Talk About It" because I want people to go on Discord, share a video, share gaming news with me in the chat. You know, just pretty much have a talk about all gaming related content. Just have a discussion about thinking, what we're feeling, all that good stuff. So that's where my head's at with it right now. So that's what's going down. Is my chat working? Welcome chat, by the way. Let me type in a little punch code here before we get started. I'm trying to put my thumbnails and stuff on YouTube while we get started. But make sure you show love in the comments, like, all that good stuff. While I do this, takes a couple minutes to prep. Once it's done, locked in, baby. But yeah. So just as you can see in the background is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater officially release date from what is being revealed on August 28th. If that's facts, then we got an amazing year of games. It's gonna be exciting once this, you know, fully drops. I'm so hyped, it's crazy. I am hyped. What should I use as a video? Let's put this up. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh. Apologies, guys. I'm in the middle of trying to get this thumbnail stuff going. Hello, welcome to the chat, Jonathan. Thank you for coming by. We just had to stream because this is going all over like wildflower. All the news about Metal Gear, and I wanted to share some thoughts and opinions and feelings. And get into it as we go and just hang out with the community and see what everybody's thinking or feeling. And yeah, talk about just random stuff in gaming any topics as well. I'm gonna focus on Metal Gear at the start here, and then we'll move on to other things and so on. But yeah, it's going down. All right, I think all my thumbnails are done. We are locked in, folks. I'm doing well. How are you doing? And what's going on to everybody on all the platforms? We're live on YouTube. Mag Gamer INC is my name. Then I'm live on another YouTube, which is Metal Gear Explained. Both of them are my official channels. They're both partnered with YouTube. Usually I'm on multiple channels. I'm on Twitch right now as well. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Very, very cool. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitch, Facebook. I don't remember everything. Kick. Oh man, everywhere. Basically anything you could think of, we're gonna be there. I do have a sponsorship going on right now with Factor, 50% off. It's fire. I'm not gonna advertise it. I want y'all to look at it yourself. Think about it yourself. See for yourself if you're interested. But we're trying to get back on the ball, streaming consistently. Decided to get on early today instead of late nights. Trying to change my schedule, do all that good stuff. But this trailer is kind of crazy. This isn't a phenomenal trailer showcasing all of the main bosses. A lot of cool animations, some really cool cutscenes. It's really showing off the graphics. This isn't the 4K version. It's not even the 1080 version. He said, such a handsome game. You know what? I'm tweeting that. You know what? Thank you, Joff. How do I say your name? Joff? Am I calling you Joff? What am I calling you, man? For those that don't know, we had a joke in the comments of my video for Metal Gear that I dropped today. Somebody wrote, they can't wait to get their handsome on this game. What they really meant was get their hands on this game, but they wrote handsome. So been an ongoing troll, funny type of thing. I'm gonna tweet that right now and just see if nobody's gonna get it, but it's okay. Let me see. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Should have done this on my computer. It would have been so much easier. Is a handsome game. The handsome game. I'm just gonna put Snake with one eye. If you know, you know. Too late. Posted it. Posting leaks. I didn't make that up. That was someone else. It was in the. They accidentally meant to say, can't wait to get my hands on this game. They typed in handsome, and then everybody in my comments was being hilarious about it. Yeah. But anyways, y'all ready? We're gonna do a little live presentation breakdown on this to start off. You're watching the trailer on repeat. I'm gonna dive into a couple things. I've already talked about this on the videos. I have multiple videos uploaded. I have a breakdown video that I did about this trailer. So y'all could just watch that if you wanted to, which is gonna come out later tonight. I'm waiting so that time will pass, and then maybe later on tonight I'll drop that video. Right, so here we go. First things first, here's a live version breakdown of what my video is dropping later, so you can watch it later. But this right here is just an area in the game that is one of the most phenomenal. It's like secretly a great little area. A casual player could come in here and miss everything, and then just run into the building and beat the game, and never think about this scene. But those that play this scene know that there's a boss that comes out during a cutscene and then he leaves. What's cool about this sequence here, the game will never tell you to do it. Well, maybe it will with the Kodak, but you can kill the boss in here, aka the end, in this scene. For those that are new to the Metal Gear, there's a boss fight later on in the game, but you can basically skip it by killing them early, right after a cutscene, just by shooting them as they walk away. So they're going into the building and you can just shoot them. It's a pretty cool mechanic. It's hilarious. It's stupid. It's like, why did they even put that in the game? But I like it. I think it's what gives Metal Gear like little details that are fun and interesting. And yeah. So this location is exactly the same as it originally was. If there's anything you see you want to point out about these trailer, feel free to drop it, because I'm gonna be just talking about little details. Nothing major, just kind of casually vibing, going from there. Then I want to talk about animations. You can see Snake still being the badass that he is. What's going on, Raiden's wig? He said Raiden's wig. The hype is so real, man. August can't come sooner for sure, dude. I'm in a robe because it's snowing out and my house got a little chilly. Am I the only male in existence that puts on a robe still? Whenever the house is cold and I'm like, you know what? Let me just put on a robe. I just threw a robe on. I felt a little chilly. But yeah. No, back to the topic. Yeah, man. I'm excited for August. That's my mother's birthday, so it's the best month, one of the best months of the year. But it's crazier because now we got this game. So I'm going to try to keep September for my streams and doing videos and stuff like that. So, all right, so let's watch this. All right, we're going to see some cool stuff here. I want to talk about the returning things that we know. I was worried that the remake will delete little details that make the game fun. The little radio on this man's shoulder, for those that are new, you're able to shoot that and he can't call for backup. So in this game, you know, in Metal Gear in general, but in this game, soldiers can grab their radio and be like, hey, back up, HQ, we need help. And then they'll just start sending soldiers in and all this stuff happens. But this game, you can shoot that radio. Now he can't call for backup. So he's screwed. You can just take him out and do your thing. So that's a cool feature that it's still there. Because the reason I'm saying it's still there, not just because it just looks like it's there. I can see it's a physical item in the game, meaning like you can shoot it. I'm pretty certain. I'm putting a guarantee on that. You know? He says the Jedi ward robes. You never feel bad about your robes, man. My man. Yeah, there we go. Sebastian, what's going on, man? How we doing? Is it possible to see MGO? What are the chances? Okay, so Sebastian, here's the thing. Early on, like a year or two ago, the producer and one of the executives mentioned that there will be online features. And there's more news to come. And the man who made Metal Gear Online 2 is in control, is working with them. And he said there's more news to come. And they kept saying this, and then they stopped talking about it in the recent months that passed. So they haven't brought it back up. And they said more news later, more news later, more news later, more news later. And you know, if you know me, I love Metal Gear Online. Been waiting for that. And for those that don't know what Metal Gear Online is, it's basically, and by the way, let's let this trailer play while I talk about it. Metal Gear Online is the multiplayer version of this game. So you think of Call of Duty, you know, whatever shooter you want to talk about. This game has one. It's a third-person shooter, and it is very unique. You have a lot of really cool mechanics that you don't get in other games, which is like the CQC, where you're grabbing someone, and all this cool stuff that a lot of games don't feature those type of mechanics. They just let you shoot people. This game has other stuff and stuff. So super interesting. My favorite, but we don't have the confirmation yet. There is a little bit of confirmation at the end of this trailer that they showcase and say more modes to come, meaning like new stuff can be added. So without saying like, oh, Metal Gear Online, to me, they're hinting at Metal Gear Online. And, you know, we don't know for sure. Again, we have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the thing. Just to kind of clarify. Everybody watching, thank you so much for coming in. Feel free to talk about anything, not just Metal Gear. You can talk about any topics. We're going to get into discussions. But right now, we're talking about Metal Gear specifically because the news just dropped. Sony, unfortunately, leaked out all this information, and it's been on blast. And I'm pretty upset that they did that because it's supposed to be Konami dropping the information. And they kind of ruined the reveal from Konami, but it is what it is. And now it's pretty exciting. This is the exciting part. It says, and more. Everybody pay attention to that. The person asking about Metal Gear Online, this is and more. This is it right here. That's your answer. He says, Konami won't dare to release a game without these details. They can't mess this up. Josh, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what their plan is. They talked about online features. What else can you have for online features in this game? Right? Like, are you creating a co-op mode? That would be cool. Are you doing like versus mode? What else is it? It has to be Metal Gear Online, I would assume. Raiden's Wig says, I'm so hopeful for Metal Gear Online, but I noticed PS5 said offline play only. Hopefully this isn't true. Well, the story is offline. The monkey capturing extra mode is offline. A lot of the game is offline. I think you can't rely fully on the Sony information because they're not Konami. Konami is the one who decides, right? You said Sebastian said it's still a ways to go, so I'm hopeful. Yeah, me too. So here's what's gonna happen in February. By the end of February, we're gonna get a Hotline Metal Gear show, which they've done before, where they break stuff down. Every time they would drop a trailer, they would do a Hotline show. So whenever this trailer drops, we're gonna get a Hotline show, basically. You know, we'll see. Jonathan, what's going on, man? He says CQC with Eva. Close quarter cuddling. You know what's crazy? Yeah, man. Eva's amazing. She's such a cool character in this series. In my opinion, you know, like she's better than we think. Like I kind of like underestimate her. But she was a very powerful tool in this game, you know. Sebastian, you said, imagine a thumbs up like feature like Death Stranding. The backlash that comes with. I think this game doesn't need that, of course. But, I mean, that would be interesting if they went to some kind of like shared world. You know what I mean? Not something that I think is going to be reasonable. But anyways, all right, let's get into it. So we're talking about these mechanics, and I want to just discuss some of this, and I might turn off some of my features so y'all can see the game a little better. I'll turn off my sponsorship every once in a while. It says there's a rumor PlayStation state of play for next week, so I'm wondering if they're saving the trailer for them. Yes, the trailer is for them. In my belief, you know, state of play is coming this month. Said that for 2 months now, since December. I said state of play is in February. Every year they have one in February, and it's in the middle of February. So this is it. Like, PlayStation's gonna do their thing. They messed up, and this has been all over the web, and I'm a part of the problem. I've never posted leaks, and I'm not posting a leak. This is already officially released, announced. So it's not a leak. In my head, if it's a leak, I wouldn't talk about it, guys. Honestly. But since Sony dropped it themselves, it wasn't like some random douchebag leaked the information. This is strictly from Sony. So that's why I'm talking about it. I respect developers. I respect studios working on games, so I don't leak stuff. But Sony dropped this. It's an official information from Sony. You know what I mean? Might have been a little early. But what you gonna do? Joff. Is it Joff? How do I say your name, man? You thought I would release way earlier? Nah, it has to be 3 months or more for a company to release, you know, announce their releasement. So it's like, oh, even if it was supposed to release earlier, they would announce it today and it would come out March, April, May. In May or June. Because you have to have marketing. You got to like expand it. I think they have a big opportunity to implement such game modes like MGO or the versus mode. Yeah, like I said, MGO was phenomenal and it's still fun. I love it. I've played it recently, all of them online modes, even the old ones. They're just fun. They're just fun. They're different and very, very skill based. Like there's some high level play, and then if you just want to get on and be goofy, it's a funny as hell. So it's kind of got a little bit of everything. That's why I like it. I would cry with joy if the state of play showcases MGO because of the leaks. That's interesting. I think Sony, Sebastian, I think you have a good, I think Konami, by the way, let me keep playing these trailer while I talk. Konami has to probably, what I would do, now that this is leaked already, I would post this today. Just say, Konami, you know, we're announcing the release date. And then on the state of play, I would have commentary talking about new features, new mechanics, new game modes, talking about that and say, we got a lot more into the works. We just announced the release date. Here's the new mode, Metal Gear Online. You guys are going to see more of this in the near future. There's a lot to look forward to this game. It's not just a quick copy and paste. And then there you go. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into it. So I want to just talk about some of that stuff. So right here, this mechanic, we know this very well. He grabs your shoulder, he kicks you on the back of the leg to throw you off balance, to choke you, and then he can interrogate you. He can slit your throat. He can choke you out. He can slam you to the floor. He can use you as a shield. There's a lot of options for him in this game. And personally, I would shoot the guy right next to us, take him out, and then go from there. You can see the knife looks good. Again, this is not even 1080p, guys. This is like a 720 image of this stuff. So yeah, but you can see very good graphics even on the actual enemies. Look at them. They're very, very, very animated. Look at his eyes. Like, it's pretty crazy, if you ask me. Very good graphics. Like, just look. This is a random person. You're going to see a lot of these characters like this. Look at how good they look. They're not just, like, if you remember the original game, they're not just these quick nothings. It's really well done. So, super hyped. And then this is the cool stuff that they added here. You know, letting you see Metal Gear. Letting you see Snake sneaking up. And then the king himself, the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Ocelot, the best character in the Metal Gear series. Who's your favorite character? That's the question of the day. Who's your favorite character? Let me know in the comments. In the Metal Gear series, I mean, who's your favorite character? I go with Ocelot. He's been in the most Metal Gear games. He's transformed into different things over the years. And his ending is the best in the series, in my opinion. Then they show Vogan, which is crazy. We got our buddy Ocelot right here. Then we got the one and the only Vogan. Vogan is like top tier, really fun. Just like a vicious man. He's just a vicious man. You said there'll be a demo. I've talked about that in my recent video I put up that there needs to be a demo of the introduction, the first mission. I wanted that, but we'll see. You think they'll keep the bugs like the stamina glitch with the fear? See, that's a question. There's gonna be new ones. Here's what I think. I think that there's gonna be new bugs, new glitches that people will exploit. In every video game, people are always coming up with something, you know, like especially speedrunners and like, you know, people that are doing challenge runs or whatever. They always find something in every video game to use as an exploit, even if it's something simple like, oh, just dodge instead of running. It's faster. It's like a millisecond faster. Like you get 3 milliseconds every time you roll instead of running, and it's like, okay, well, you see them rolling the whole game or something. You know, in this game, for example, when you pull out your grenade and you basically can run with that grenade and not get hurt, you know, that's a glitch. You know, can that be real? I'm just gonna hold a grenade and never have a problem with running. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of stuff already, but I don't know what they're gonna keep. I think they could clean those up, and then there's gonna be a new bug, guaranteed. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe these devs are like masterful and they clean up any little exploit. You know. Raiden's Wig says his favorite character is Raiden forever. That's no surprise, my man. That's no surprise. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think Raiden, what people don't realize, like in part 2, he was the perfect character to play part 2. Because what Kojima wanted, I made a video about this. And by the way, let me just play this video. What Kojima originally wanted was to get Solid Snake and turn him into the hero that he was. So you had to look at Solid Snake from afar, and you seen how awesome he was from afar. You didn't play as him, you played as Raiden, and he purposely wanted that to showcase a hero at his best, saving the day. You know, like, very interesting presentation, and Raiden was good for that in that game, you know, in my opinion. Jonathan said Ocelot is just the most present character in the series, master manipulator, and his betrayals I've always enjoyed scenes to watch, especially MGS2. Yeah, he was crazy. He's a crazy man. Again, you can have your own favorite characters. I don't really care if people like mine. That's just me. You know, I'm obsessed with this game a little too much, to be honest. But I actually love hearing other views and points, and I can argue for everybody. You give me a character right now, I'll make an argument on why they're amazing. You know what I mean? You think the hold the grenade or flash pin out will silence your footsteps still? Yeah, I was just talking about that. Like I said, that's a strat that's been around from day one. Will the devs say that's not supposed to be in the game and you're supposed to actually stealth and actually play the game for real and not freaking cheese it up the whole time? They might think that way, and they might cut off the grenade holding, like I was saying earlier. It's possible, man, and I don't know how to feel. I'm not mad if that happens, because it's like, okay, that was an exploit. That shouldn't have been in the game. Just because we're used to it, because we use it, doesn't make it a good thing. You get what I'm saying? Like alcohol. You shouldn't be drinking alcohol. It's literally poison. And we drink it. Not me, because I don't drink alcohol no more, but a lot of people. And so those are the type of things where it's like, I don't know if the devs are going to be capable of cutting off every exploit. I think it's a new mechanics. I mean, you see the modern day mechanics. I think that the game's going to feel better. It's going to be easier and all that. So I can't say. But let me go into this trailer. Like I was talking about a couple of things here. The grabbing and the holding someone hostage. Super critical. Metal Gear. You can see he has a black paint on. So he's basically dark version And we were just talking about some of these characters. We talked about Ocelot, you know, looking at Snake's character. One of the crazy things about Vogan right here, fairly good detail on his face and his hair. I kind of like it a lot. Like it a lot. And then you see the boss, which we're going to talk about a lot. The requirements for Big Boss might be more or less harder, maybe. Yeah, so Sebastian, that's a good question. So the developers said that once they made the new controller mechanics for modern day, that they felt like they needed to adjust the difficulty of the game. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is just play it and see how it feels compared to the original, and then go, you know, compare both and do like a deep dive into that, because it's a question I got. It's a really deep question, and I'm trying to see the results of what that means. You get me? Because whatever the devs say don't mean nothing until we feel it, we decide, and we say what we feel. What are we thinking about the boss right here, guys? For those that are new to the series, I'm obsessed with this series, the Metal Gear Solid series. She, and this is my opinion, again, you don't have to agree, don't gotta agree, but she is the most impactful character in the series. You know, you have Big Boss, you got Solid Snake, they've been around forever. You have Ocelot, you got like certain people that are impactful, but she is the cause of everything. She's the reason Zero believed what he believed. He took her idea and created his own version, and that's where he wanted full control of society. And then Big Boss also was like, oh, for boss, you know, the boss, I'm doing this for the boss. He had his own vision of what she meant. And I feel like everything till the very last part 4, not going to spoil it, that even the ending had to do with the boss's interpretation of what she really meant. You know what I mean? So I don't know. G Fork, what's up? He said, what about PC versions to pre-order on Steam? I actually don't even know. Does anybody have any information on the Steam? Let's Google this. It shouldn't be too hard to find, man. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. Metal Gear Solid Delta pre-order Steam. Yeah, you can pre-order right now, can't you? I'm going in right now real quick. I'm on Steam. Still to be announced. Still not available yet. To pre-order. At least not from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't see it, man. Yeah, there's not much I can do, man. They haven't officially put it out yet, so we'll see. Would it be weird if there's an interrogation function as in MGSV? Because the game has linear storytelling. You can interrogate in part 3. You can do it. I wouldn't know, like, I don't know what you mean, if you mean like there's going to be new dialogues and new conversations or something like that. But Jonathan, is definitely a thing in the original game. I can play the original right now and show it to you guys. Like me going over and grabbing somebody and kind of interrogating them a little bit. You know what I mean? Let me get over here real quick. But yeah. He's Sabotage says she's the only when it comes to the boss, she's the only one has been tweaked a lot. So it means a lot to hardcore fans. Yeah, I mean, they took their time and wanted to adjust her. As I was trying to say, like, she's so powerful in the series. She's so impactful to all the main story on how things unfolded. And it's super interesting to kind of like think about her and how amazing she has been, you know? She is my top favorite, as I'm a fan of the series since 2001. I started playing MetalGearSolid since part 1. Nice. G-Fork, you're not alone, man. Sebastian said, myself included. I see you guys. Steam has nothing yet. Yeah, they haven't really officially announced it. Once they put it out, I think they'll allow it. Then we'll go from there. You said, do you think Snake versus Monkeys is going to work since Ape Escape is a PlayStation IP? I don't know. Will it be an exclusive? Oh, that would suck, right? Like if only PlayStation gets that content, that's kind of rude in my opinion. I forgot how to grab people in this game. All right, y'all want to see something? Let's take a pause real quick. I'm in the actual game. I'm playing on European mode. I don't remember how to grab somebody. There it is. If I press, I don't even remember the buttons, guys. Right here. Wait, what button is it to interrogate somebody? Anybody remember? Can't you interrogate? There it goes. Speak. There you go. You want to hear it?
Fire support frequencies.
Hey, look, he said fire support frequencies. Speak.
If you want to learn more, take a look at the survival viewer map.
He's giving me info.
Speak. You lousy.
Sorry about this. Don't watch. Ah. There you go. I had the game on ready to go, by the way, just to talk about it a little bit. That's how we know. For the person that was talking about interrogations, you got to explain what your comment was, because I definitely... Game looks so amazing and handsome. We really need a demo. Joff, I agree, man. I agree with you, buddy. It is a handsome game. You know what? It's a very handsome game. We need to post this on social media, man. Let me just retweet myself on the other account. MetalGearSolid is a handsome game. That's funny. My God, I didn't make this up, but I'm taking the credit. I'm taking the credit. Somebody accidentally said that. It's a handsome game. Oh, man. We definitely need a demo. I'm not going to lie. The Skullface mentioned in MGS3, I believe so. So Skullface got like retconned in, or what's the word that I want to use? It's not retconned in. He got written in from part 5 where he explains, hey, man, I've been helping cleaning up your mess, you know, cleaning up Big Boss's mess since Snake Eater. So he's basically saying, you know, he's been a part of every mission that Snake was doing at that time. And people have been suggesting and hoping, myself included, like, will they put that into the game somehow and add him in? I don't know if that's the right thing to do because it's a remake. But if they put an extra mode, the idea I had is an extra mode where you can play and do extra stuff within the confines of the stuff. So maybe some Ocelot stuff, some Eva stuff, some Skullface stuff, you know, the boss, like all little spy stuff that they do. They got their own little missions that they're doing within the bases that we already have. That would be something I would have paid Konami. If I'm like the producer, the director, I would have said, hey, let's do an extra mode for the community to be able to play more of this game. You know, that's how I feel. He said, Miner and Titans, what's up? Seemed like it accidentally got leaked because the trailer and release dates are no longer on the PlayStation Store. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good and bad. I mean, I'm talking about it because it got announced officially by a publisher. So I'm like, you know what? Might as well. This is my coverage for my channels, my main channels. And said, you know what? I'm just going to talk about it. People already know about it. So we're going to get into it. But definitely. Let's see. Push down on the analog. Yeah, no, my controllers are customized, by the way. Thank you for trying to tell me how to do it. So I had it on R1. because I switched all the buttons. I wanted to make it customized because I was trying to mentally get ready. Y'all want to see something? Look, I'm gonna go and do this. Hold on before we continue. So this is part 3, right? And I can't show you the mechanics, but I'm gonna show you what I mean. So I switched. This is a cool little feature right here, I believe. Additional setting, controller setting. See right here, you can change it. So what I was trying to do is prepare for the new Metal Gear Solid 3 mechanics by switching them a little bit to be more modern. Because if you guys know, like, you play the Phantom Pain, it's a modern controls. These games are so old that you press R2 to freaking pull out your, you know, inventory, and it's like, what the heck? So I put it the way I wanted it to kind of modernize it. So my controls are a little bit different, basically. In other words, GeForce, I forgot, as on console. I currently play it on PC. Got you, the Master Collection. No worries, man. No worries. I'm behind on the chat, guys. Give me a second here. Knowing that mud helps with camouflage percentage, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. There's no way it will up the camos to 100. Wow, who knows? But what if the camo can hurt you also? What if you want it to be all green to fit in with like an area, and then you get into the mud and you're brown, and then it hurts your camo instead? So you can't wait for this PC release? I feel you, man. I feel you. You said you were saying that the interrogation will reveal information, location, and people. All the bosses in MGS3 come with surprise, except the boss herself. Got you. Hey, who knows, man? DLC would be great. That would be phenomenal. You kidding me? Let's go. Thank you. Tell Konami that. When did Konami YouTube? They still didn't upload the trailer release announcement. I know, man. I feel bad announcing this, putting this video, the stream, and all this. But at this point, like, Sony released it. You know what I mean? Like, Sony actually released it. Oh, sorry. I was looking at something. Sony actually released this, and that's their fault. It's out in the world. Am I doing bad for talking about it? Should I end the stream? I will end the stream right now. I will end the stream if people feel like I'm toxic for releasing information that was released by Sony. I don't feel like it's bad. In a way, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna drop. He said, nah, you're good. Thanks. He said, it's not a bad idea to change the controls. I feel you, man. Like I said, I just was playing and just trying to get in a rhythm. Honestly, I think the best way to get ready for the Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater is 2 things. Play the Phantom Pain and play Snake Eater. Play Snake Eater to learn the bosses, learn methods, techniques. But play the Phantom Pain to learn the mechanics, because that's going to be more the modern version of the mechanics. That's how I look at it. But what up? He said it's already out. Nothing can change that, no matter what video you don't post. I feel you, and that's where I was up early with this information. I'm talking like at 7 or 8 in the morning, like literally 5 hours waiting for Konami to drop it. Because I made my videos. All my videos are up. I got 4 videos for this trailer. I did a breakdown. I did all this stuff. And I've been sitting on it like it's not coming out on their official channel. What is going on? Waiting this whole time, and they did not drop it. And I'm like, bro, whatever, bro. I'm dropping it. It's already all over the world. It's out. What else you want me to do? What else can I do? I don't work for them, and I'm not like partnered with them or anything. I haven't really even talked to them in a while. So I don't know what's going on. I'm always talking to different developers and stuff, but I haven't worked with them on a project or even got access. Like last time, they didn't invite me to preview the game. They gave a bunch of people preview access. I didn't get it. I don't know anything. All I know is what I know. I'm turning into one of the casual people out here. I didn't get invited. So I could leak the leak. Sony did it. But at the same time, I don't like doing that. But anyways, y'all are gonna get in my head because I'm gonna show y'all. I don't like doing it because I feel like people work so hard on this. You know, they deserve their credit. Stuff like that. But all right, anyways, let's get back into the trailer. So we've seen the boss. She's the most phenomenal character, impactful character. You said the Phantom Pain was cool. Yeah, definitely. So you were shocked when you see the video about the release date. Me too, man. Me too. All right, so let's keep going. So we're gonna keep watching the trailer and breaking it down. This is incredible. I think she's supposed to look worn down. She's not supposed to look all young and pretty. She's like a warrior. She's a badass. You know, I want some scars on her face. I need them wrinkles. I need her to look worn down. I need her to look like, you know, a little miserable. She don't need to be looking all dandy, you know, and perky. She needs to look like, you know, she's been through it. And so I love that. Honestly, if you're new to Metal Gear, there's some crazy ass reveals in this. Like this whole little sequence here where Eve is all up on Snake. This is that CQC, close quarter cuddling, that somebody in my chat was talking about earlier. Who was that said that earlier? It was one of you guys are hilarious. Oh, but this is pretty cool. Pretty dope. And it looks really good. Imagine when I put this on 4K. I don't have it on 4K, guys. Then you see the badass, the boss. She's beat everybody down. She beat everybody. She got you on your knees, man. Look at you. Down bad. And this is very cool thinking about the bosses. And like, imagine what would I give if I was somebody for the first time playing this game and never knowing about the series and strictly just coming in here and seeing all these crazy bosses. Like, what is this guy? What is this old man right here who looks regular right here, and then he freaking pops his eyeball halfway out, which is kind of sick and twisted. Oh man, the only girl I didn't get to play was Peace Walker. I need that so bad to complete my collection. So here, man, Peace Walker is fun. It's a long game. It's a lot. What's cool about it is you can co-op with people. So you never know. I'll be streaming that. Right now, I'm going to be playing all the Metal Gear games leading up to the release of August. So you can come by and play Peace Walker with me. But I'm going to play it on the PlayStation. I don't know when, but we'll do it on the PlayStation. I plan on getting a nice 2K monitor. Yeah, I got a nice 2K monitor, but 4K. But I didn't get to get this trailer at the highest quality, so we're watching it on a lower quality than it should. She gives you the night vision goggles. Didn't pick them up. Yeah. You said you wonder why they went in rock off. Are we not ready for his beautiful face? Raiden Wiggs had to say that. Listen, man, you know what's crazy about him? I started coming up with crazy ideas, like, and it's the father of Raiden, and you know all this, the mother of Raiden. I was coming up with some wild stuff while playing it the first time, and then even more crazier stuff as it come out. And throughout the years, man, I always really appreciate these little extra, you know, connections that Kojima and Konami always put together. For me, what most I want to see is a remake of the Sorrow mission. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute. Don't worry about that. As you saw, they will add it in the Master Collection. Yeah, Volume 2. Yeah, I'm assuming for Volume 2, the Master Collection, we're going to get Part 4 and Peace Walker for sure. Because right now we got the first, 4 games? Let me see. No, what I'm saying, the first 5 games. First 5 linear games. And for Volume 2, you know, keep it going. Keep it going. They could really go hard. And then we're good to go. And they could basically, I think they're going to stretch this out. Like the Volume 2 won't come out until next year or later. I would think it will come out next year, by the end of next year. And then they can keep working on another remake and drop that in 2 years. You know, like a Master Collection, and then 2 years later, a remake comes out. And then from there, they're good. So this gives them a lot of time. You know, we'll get Metal Gear stuff until 2028. We'll get another remake. Who knows? But all right, let's keep going with the trailer. I was trying to break some stuff down. If you see anything, point it out. But as I was talking about, we're getting introduced to the bosses for the first time. For anybody that's new, you know, you got a boss like this, a sniper boss in the jungle. You got to chase him down, or you can use a lot of mechanics to beat him. You use this direction sound. You can use his parrot. I don't want to spoil everything, but there's ways to basically beat him, different ways. Then you got Mr. B, aka the Pain, and Fear here, little lizard spider thingy, and then Fury, the Madman, of course. Then this is one of my all-time favorites, Sorrow. It is such a powerful scene and situation in this situation. If you really pay attention to this is one of my favorites of all time, right here. Then of course the boss, and they show some cool animations there. And this right here, another iconic scene in the game. If you ever watch my short, it's one of my favorite shorts I ever made. It's comparing the Fugitive movie with this game because it was the exact same scene. Snake jumping off the cliff in a second. You'll see it in a second. Ocelot's chasing him, and he's trying to shoot, and then Snake jumps down. And this is from the Fugitive scene. They do this basically in there as well. Jonathan said, I can't find the release date on the website. No links on Sony. They even linked the PlayStation website. I think the release date is still official. Maybe Sony just takes responsibility for it. Yeah, man, I just gave up waiting. I was like 5 hours waiting for Konami to drop it. And it's all over the internet. It's like buzzing everywhere. I already got videos lined up that I wanted to post. That's why I did the stream. I'm like, you know what? We're going to talk about it. There goes Metal Gear, the first original Metal Gear. This thing is badass. Like, look at how big it is and how destructive it could be. Pretty crazy. Really good scenes. And those are like some gameplay stuff where you're shooting at. Gonna be an amazing time. You can kill the parrot. Spoiler. Yeah. I try to hint at that in my guide video. I mean, in my breakdown that I already recorded. It's uploaded and ready to go. I just gotta press publish. I'm not doing that till later, but are they adding threat meter like part 4? A lot of us like threat meter, but I don't think so. I think, you know, this is the survival version of the game, and you have the tools. Like what is the name of that tool? I honestly, my brain's like not even in the what's the name of the tool? Because I gotta go look right now. I'm in the game, so I can look at my backpack. I'm trying to remember the name of the tool. It's a device that you can here. Let's check it out real quick. What's the name of that device? It's like it can detect life forms, you know. Got the mine. It's not in here. It's not in here. Yeah, I can't find it. Can't find it. No big deal. The sonar, yeah, sonar. Got the name. But yeah, you can use that as like your threat meter. Yo, Slim, what's up, man? How we doing, brother? Genome Fox. Okay, we got a real Metal Gear guy in here. To be honest, if people still haven't played the original, they should get on it ASAP. I agree. I wouldn't want the new mechanics and pretty graphics to ruin their experience from the original. I feel you. I think it could be both ways. Like you could play the new one and then just go backwards and try out the old one. You know, why not? Why not a little bit of everything? You know what I'm saying? Jonathan says, speaking with the pirate, you think the pirate of the end is related to the pirate of Emma? Everything is related in Metal Gear, bro. They're like, you know, Kojima's little babies, you know? He said, is it no longer a leak? No. Sony released this. That's all I know for sure. Sony dropped this like dumbasses. No offense, Sony. Whoever works there is getting fired. I'll fire him. But I believe this was supposed to come out for the state of play. And yeah, it is what it is, my boy. Oh, you don't get it on extreme? Yeah, that's why I was playing on an extreme save. Yeah, right. And thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Appreciate it. So the new one is a good way to introduce new players to the TVs that never played Metal Gear Solid at all. Slim Merc on Twitch. I can agree with you. Like I said, it depends, you know. Like I'll tell y'all this. I've been watching TV shows. I've been watching TV shows of games that I could care less about. Like League of Legends. What's the name of that show? Arcane. That show's a masterpiece, man. Arcane, I don't care what y'all say, it's a masterpiece. And I actually never would have cared. I don't care about the game. But it made me wonder, like, is this game that good story-wise? Started thinking, I'm like, damn, am I missing out? Because I play video games for stories not all the time, but a lot of the time I want a good experience. And after watching that series, oh man, I'm like, yo, things like that, like, you know, sometimes something new can introduce you to the old stuff, make you appreciate something. So it's possible, but I think Geno Fox was talking more like the original has this authentic experience that it's hard to replace. Like, you know, you can't just mimic it and think that it's gonna be better because it's new. You get what I mean? Like, not how that works. And so I agree with that 100%. But as a veteran, I don't got no worries about none of that stuff because I know the game. I know it's amazing. And then we can get into it as fans, you know? But yeah, let's take a moment and pause because now I want to talk about something. We're still staying on Metal Gear, by the way. But I want to talk about something and y'all could answer this question. So we see that we get this new mode. For those that don't know, this is a mode that's been around. Konami partnered up with this monkey game. What is the name of the monkey game? I forgot the original name. Ape Escape, I believe. Something like that. Ape Escape was its own game. Konami partnered up with them and put them in Snake Eater as an extra mode. And in that mode, you play a snake and you're trying to capture the monkeys. It's funny, it's fun. You're chasing these little gremlins around and they do stuff like this. They taunt you. and it's hilarious. In my opinion, and I liked it. I was like, "What is this?" I never played Ape Escape. When I played this, I'm like, "Oh, that's fun. That was cool. A little extra thing to do," and I just had fun doing it. And now they're saying they're going to be more and more. So they're saying this is returning, and then they at the end of this trailer it says "and more." The question I have: what does "and more" mean? Does it mean more nonsense with the apes, or is it the online Metal Gear Online? Is it another new feature? Some of the crazy ideas that I posted up on my YouTube channel? I don't know. Joff says Arcane is not as handsome as Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Yes, sir. Ape Escape is the name. Perfect. See, I knew. Little memory. So what do y'all think the "and more"? Because I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna let it play out. What does this mean right here? That's how you know when you're overanalyzing things. 2 words for you. I got 2 words for you. And more. Now, what does that mean? Please feel free to share it. Genome Fox says absolutely the original has a special charm, and even the yellow filter, let's call it, gave the game a grim yet beautiful feel. Definitely. Slim said MGS4. I don't think it'll be MGS4. I think they're going to just take the original structures. It was pretty small, pretty basic, but those original structures, it's gonna be MGO1 again. They'll just remade it and kept it the same, you know. He said could be an online option. For what? Genome Fox, online option for what? You sound like you work for Konami right now. For what? What is the online function? Please tell me. Slim said, nah, MGO. Not MGS. No, I know, but MGO4 means it's a new iteration. I don't think it's going to be new. I think it's going to be the old one. All of the old stuff brought back. Unless they go hard. If they do what you're saying, that means they realize MGS3 wasn't as successful. They didn't invest enough. MGO2 was the best and biggest thing they ever made online-wise. So they got to make part 4 bigger than that and go crazy. Which is possible. That would be my dream. But this "and more" on the screen is what makes me wonder. He said co-op would be cool. Jeff, I would love it because I played Peace Walker alone the original time I played it. And then I replayed it, had some help with some co-op. And I was like, this is fun. You know, like just experiencing it again with some friends and like, it was just cool. You know what I mean? Mr. Dan, what's going on? Would be the online and extra ops, like the one with the hack version of MGS3 3D. That could be the case. Actually, you know what? We should go over all of the original extra content for all of the different modes that they had. Because they had different stuff for different modes. You can see. He said also it could just be an announcement for Volume 2. Genome Box. I mean, yeah, let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it right now. He said, Sebastian said MGO2, but like third person, so it will feel very different and crazy. I don't know, man. I mean, it's always been third person, but I'm assuming you're talking about like the overhead view. That would be interesting. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure how they're gonna go about it. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting. I'm sure they have to weigh their options. You gotta understand, like remakes are chances at making something that can make a lot of money, or they could just lose all their money. So it's a choice of actually even releasing it, you know. But yeah, somebody said, "Damn, bro, shout out to you for putting up this video. It's very important to get the information out." Yeah, man, I think I am very excited about this, and I wasn't gonna post this stuff, but I realized, I'm like, you know what? It's all over the internet. It's not like it's missable. It's not gonna get ignored. Anybody that wants to see it will see it. And all I'm doing is marketing for free. I should charge $500,000 just for the stream. You know what I'm saying? Tell Konami to pay up $500,000. You know. You said you was at work when the trailer dropped. Drove like 80 miles per hour in a small country just to record a reaction. Mr. Dan, really? Damn, bro. Damn, Dan. Damn, Daniel. Oh, you said the intense GG music? Yeah, man, that was some good stuff. I feel like we originated the GG. For those that don't know, that's something we used to talk about back in the day. Could you show the updated controllers you made for Snake Eater? Could test it out in game for your settings. Okay, so hold on, let me look up. I have the original, I have the actual picture of the settings on my computer somewhere. It's gonna take me years to find this stuff. I have a lot of information on this game, thousands of pictures. Where is it? Y'all want to see what I'm saying? Look, come on, man. So this is it. Hopefully there's nothing incriminating in here. So we gotta find, somebody's asking for the controllers. Is this it right here? This is the what's the name of that Tokyo Game Show event, and they had the controllers in here, so that's where I got it from. Basically stole it from, where is it? Y'all see it, point it out, man. This looks like it's settings, but it isn't the one that I'm looking for. Oh no. If y'all want to look at all this is a lot of key information y'all probably never seen, actually, because it hasn't been all out. I don't think everybody got a look. Like, check this stuff out. Let's just go through it for a second. Matter of fact, we're gonna go one by one. You right here, the snake, it still has all the information. It is in Japanese for some of it, so not much I can do about that. Very cool, very cool. See right here, so 2 different styles. This is what the person was talking about. There's 2 different styles for your controller and for your camera. So you can put the old school camera with the new controllers, or you can put the new school camera, you know, like the new style has you playing kind of like the Phantom Pain, in other words. The thing is, I can't find the control. I can't find it. We got a lot of stuff in here. Look at the knife. All the information. So much stuff. This is all like footage from Tokyo Game Show. All right. Well, it's not in here. I got to go through a lot of files to find it. I'll get it. But at the point I think is that's important is to just get used to the controls. That way, when you do play on your time, organize this stuff. I'm gonna be here all night looking for this dude. I know I have it, just to find it. Anyway, slowing down my momentum here, man. Come on. I have so many. I have to organize this one day. What's that? I can show you my controllers. The reason I don't want to show you my controllers is because it isn't the exact same. I had a hard time putting my controllers. This is it right here for everybody watching. So this is the original Snake Eater, right? And basically, let me go over here because this guy's gonna see me if I don't hide. This is on extreme, so these little guys are very active. Let's just say, don't see me, brother. But this isn't exactly like they had a picture of the controller button layout that I have on my computer somewhere, and I used that as a guide to make my settings. But the problem is I was uncomfortable. It's very weird playing like that on a game that you're so used to playing a different way. So I don't think this is the exact setup, but it might be close to it. Might be close to it. This isn't the exact. I guarantee you it isn't. And a reason why is because I think I got like square as my window button right here. You see? It's gonna be on the D-pad. It's not gonna be on my square, which is a weird way to have it, to be real with you. In the new game, it's gonna be on the D-pad. You can put all that stuff on the D-pad. I can't put it on the D-pad. At least I don't think I can I? It doesn't let me. So if I was to change it and put it the right way, we'll put it on the D-pad so that my weapons and items are on the D-pad. That makes sense? So even though that's the settings, I'll leave it there for a couple seconds so you can look at it. I was mainly changing R2, L2, you know, like little functions to make it more modernized so I can aim with L2 and then shoot with R2. You know what I mean? All right, my bad. Let me look back. You said you never bought a Funky Pop in your life? You have to cop the snake one? Hey, I don't have one of those, man. I need to get one. Mr. Dan, good, man. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, this your lights calling? I got you. As soon as the Funkos drop, I'm missingly copping. I actually don't have one of those. I should get one for my viewers. I'll get one for you guys to do giveaways for, you know. Let me look that up. What's the storyline on that? Hold on, let me get a moment here. Where is it? Konami dropped them recently because I'm trying to find the link to it. Here it is. Here they go. Here they go. Metal Gear. Where is it? Doesn't it have Metal Gear? Yo, what up though? Infiltrating my base. Congratulations and thank you for coming by. You became a leader. Jessica Byrne on Twitch. Appreciate you for that. I don't think the sound popped up, but I appreciate you subbing and all that good stuff. I don't see the Metal Gear one. There it is. Okay, I like it. Now I see. All right, let's go and put this on the screen for y'all. This is what they're talking about for everybody that's like, what are these guys talking about? These things right here are coming soon. It's $12. Should we do a giveaway for that? Should I do a giveaway for this? What do y'all think? I think that'd be fire. You said you have a whole room dedicated to Metal Gear? Bro, that's fire. Send me a picture on Discord. I want to see it. That'd be dope to look at. Maybe look up the Phantom Pain. Yeah, like I was saying, on the settings, it doesn't let you put D-pad left, D-pad up, D-pad down on these master collection settings. So yeah. But Jessica Burns, we're talking about Metal Gear news, the new release date, information. Appreciate you following and all that good stuff. Hope you're doing well. If you have any comments, feel free to share. I was saying that maybe I can do a giveaway of these guys. I would get this guy for myself, right? Looks pretty cool. Can I zoom in on him? Yeah, I can. You got the little knife, the little outfit, little boots. You got the bandana. You got the little hair. I like it. I like it. And then the boss is here as well. This could be a dope little extra giveaway on top of my giveaways. Here she goes right here with her big ass head. That looks like my head in real life. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and they're like $10. That's a steal. Or $12. That's a steal. We're not putting an email in right now, but I'm gonna save that. Save that. I feel like that's a steal. You know, what do y'all think? I'm down for it. Let me bookmark this because I might do giveaways for that. That is very cool giveaways. The only problem is like, how many people would want that? You think that people will want those giveaway? I can't say I'm gonna give it away because I have to order it first. Because what if they sell out and they don't make them no more? I'm over here like, we're gonna give away 10 Funko, then like sold out forever, discontinued, and then it's like, well, we're not giving away anything. You said you definitely take part in your chance to win. Yeah, I might just do. I'm definitely giving away the game. Now that we know the exact release date, we can give away more copies of stuff. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, it looks like one of your Japanese anime. Exactly. Hey, this is great news, in my opinion. I feel like a great day to get Metal Gear news and information. August is summertime. It's hot out. Listen, I'm gonna see, man. You never know, I might be in Florida. Bring my PlayStation over and play this in the pool. Play a video game while you're in the pool. No, never done it, but I feel like I should do it. You know, we'll see. I'm gonna try something. But yeah. Hold on a second. I'm just checking something, looking at more information and some stuff that's being posted. Getting into it. Do I stream often? Yeah, man. I stream all the time. I don't stream on the Metal Gear channel. So all those on the Metal Gear channel, thank y'all so much for coming by. Everybody on YouTube that's on the Metal Gear Explain channel. I have a Mag Gamer INC channel, which is literally just my gaming channel where I cover random news. I do like, you know, impressions or reviews or like guides for random games because I play all types of things. I'm not one of those streamers one of those people who only play one game. I play all the games. So this is the channel, my main gaming channel. We'll put this in here because I feel like sometimes people don't know. You know? There you go. So yeah, for me, I'm not gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna just casually play, experiment, test stuff, fool around. I'm gonna have me a good time. We're gonna vibe out together, guys. I want y'all to come If you have time to come, you're gonna see somebody in pure bliss. This let me explain something to you. Life is short. I've learned to try to enjoy myself and find enjoyment in things every day. But there are things that are like joy orgasms. Is that the best way to describe it? Joy orgasms where you're just like, oh, it's like a dream. And that's what I feel playing this game will be, because I know how good the original is, and to get, you know, better graphics, better mechanics. I'm excited to see how that plays. You know, I'm not gonna be sitting there trying to judge it. Is it better than the original? It's like, no, the original is the greatest, and I'm gonna keep it there. And then I'll play this as like, hey man, you're getting old. The game's old. He gave you some better graphics. How do you feel now? That's how I'm gonna enjoy it. He said, yeah, I'm not into the streaming only one game, you know, and not really like playing new things and trying new games. Like right now, you know, I'm playing, next week is going to be Apex Legends. I play NBA 2K a lot. Marvel Rivals is a very cool game that just came out. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black just came out, so I'm playing that. Like, there's really fun games that I try, and I'm not stuck on Metal Gear only, regardless of my love for it. I like to indulge, because it's not a marriage. I'm not here like committed to this one person and I can't do anything else. I can't experience life. Like, I want to experience all of it. I want to experience everything. You know? That's how I feel. Oh. But yeah. Yeah, man, I come on this stream on my Metal Gear Explain channel strictly for Metal Gear. I don't want to clutter people with other conversations about random games. Like, I'm trying out freaking Dynasty Warriors Origins, a new game that came out this year. I don't need that on this channel. I don't need all that. I want to commit to Metal Gear when I play it, and then when I'm on something else, I'll have my other channel. That makes sense? Yeah, that's kind of where that is. But to each his own, man. Feel free, you know, to enjoy yourself if you're a one-trick pony. Cooked. Got them cooked. I'm not gonna talk. I'm gonna keep smiling without trying to move my lips. How do people do it? How does those ventriloquists do it when they talk? How are they able to make it look like they don't move their lips at all? Silent Hill 2, yeah, man. I definitely should play that on stream, actually. That would be cool. I gotta get a copy. I gotta get my copy on my PlayStation 5. Then do a stream about it. You know. But yeah. So speaking of that, if you're watching this on the Metal Gear Explain channel, say something in the comments like, yo. But I am gonna shut off the Metal Gear Explain channel. Like I said, I want to dedicate my time to you guys only for Metal Gear. We're moving on. We're gonna go talk about other games, other news that just came out, PlayStation State of Play, or freaking anything on the other channel. I just posted it. So you want to come over there to Mad Gamer INC, and I'm gonna keep streaming on Twitch, Facebook, all these other platforms. I'm only shutting down the one for Metal Gear Explained. So when it ends, just know you should come over to my other main channel. Alright? But I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Metal Gear Explained. I'm going to keep on doing streams more often. I'm going to stream the whole series all the way leading up to August. I got 6 months to do it, which is perfect. Chef's kiss. I can do like 2 games a month. Not overload. And just kind of vibe out and vibe with y'all. So that's what we're going to be doing, alright? Metal Gear Explained signing out. Come over to my other channels if you want to stick with us. I'll say goodbye. See you in a minute. We on.